Right, welcome back to Pete's Back Garden. It's Friday the 8th of March and back in the back garden, and it's going to rain tonight, and it's going to be quite cold tonight. Tomorrow, Saturday, is going to be rainy, but Sunday is a nice sunny dry day, and all of next week is at least 4 to 5 degrees above freezing overnight. So I've checked all this, checked out various, I use MetCheck. BBC weather not so good, tends to move and change quite a lot, but MetCheck's very good. And there's another long range one, I forget the name of it now, but so I'm going to plant the onions out definitely on Saturday. It's going to happen, and they are going in the onion bed. Let's see if I can get the pointing thing right, which is from there. Well, that's that bed there. Now, I saw a fantastic little video the other night on one of the YouTube channels that I subscribe to, or that I'm part of, called Life at the Allotment, and there's a guy called Graham Johnson, and he's got this amazing outside perspex. It's like a massive cloche cold frame, but it opens right up to, so he can close it up if it's raining, and he can open it up really good. I'll try and put a link in the description, but I'm still getting the hang of this editing stuff, so but I'm going to do something similar. So I'm just going to quickly pause this, turn the camera around, and show you what I'm going to use. Right, part of my new job, the company I work for have roofing merchants, and this is two pallets. Now you might be thinking, that's a bit thick for pallets, but it's a pallet for delivering very thin 2 to 3 mil thick flat metal sheet. So these are actually the top runners, so you have 4 of them running. It's about a metre wide pallet, you have 4 of them that way, and then 4 of these runners on the underneath, and then they stack it up and it stops the metal from bending. And as you can see, they're in 2 pieces, because that is as long as I can get in my car, and it's, as you can see, it's just under 2.3 metres. I have to put the seat right down, feed the timber in from one side. I can get longer if I have the window open, but I'll only do that if I'm sort of driving around Banbury, but my work's about 40 miles away, so I don't want to get pulled over by the police like I did the other day nicking the wood chip, or sorry, helping myself to the wood chip. As you can see, look, without cutting them, they're fully 3 metre lengths of timber, and they are 70 mil deep, obviously that way, and 50 mil that way. And I was going to use them, and I've still got about 6 pallets to get. I was going to use them for corner posts for the fruit cage down the allotment, which I probably will. First thing I've got to do is get all these nails out, and then see if I've got enough timber to create something as good as what Graham did. Right, I'm going to pause it now, and I'll crack on with that, and I'll come back to you in a bit. Cheers. Right guys, them last videos were Friday. Just after I finished that video, it started chucking down with rain, and it rained all day yesterday. So it's now Sunday the 11th of April, and I'll just show you what I did. I'll just pause this, turn the camera on, hang on a sec. Right, that's what I've managed to create. A bit bigger than what I thought it was going to be, but that's alright, just means a bit more air in there. And all I did is I just made two square frames on each end, and then just went and bought some brackets, only £1 each. I had to join the timber back together. I bought a bracket and it didn't quite work, so put another bit of timber on the inside there and over there, staggered the joins so they're not both in the same place, and then just a couple of little bracings in the corners just to stop it wobbling. As you can see, look, it does move a little bit, but now I'm going to completely cover it with polythene, but I've only got 2 sheets, and more by luck than design, one sheet pretty much exactly fits the top, so I've got 2, so I could do the back side and the top, or cut it up, and I'll probably cut one up and do both the ends, put the other one on the back, and then there's about 4 or 5 more more sheets at work, so I'll get them tomorrow, which means I can't plant the onions out today as planned, but never mind. And then I'm just thinking about how I access it, and the plan is I'm going to get another pallet from work, and I'm going to build another little frame inside that, and then I'm going to hinge it to the bottom so it opens this way, so it folds down. I don't want it folding up because that would be putting too much weight on the tip, so I'll have it folding down. I might even get a couple of them latch hinges, so I can pull the pin on it and take the whole thing off. And then the only other thing is the top. How do I open the top? I don't know. Right, anyway, that's enough of that. I've got to stop on that because I run out of plastic. So we had a frost last night. I got down to 1.6 in the greenhouse, and the two little tester Kelseys that I put out, they don't look very well. They certainly didn't look like that yesterday. I put my other cloche over at the top of my parsnips. I hope they're alright. I'll just show you in here, look. Radishes, lovely. Let's just lift you over there. Radishes, they'll be ready in a couple of weeks. And if you look very closely, there you go. Loads of beetroot. My first 2 direct sowings of the year. Put that back on. Right, seems as I can't plant the onions out, as you can see, I'm cleaning buckets. These are my first 2. First earlies, did these back on the 24th of Feb. They've been in the greenhouse. 3 tubers, Pentland Javelin with bloodfish and bone. And as you can see, they're starting to come up nicely. I've just brought them out of the greenhouse today because they sit in that far corner. It doesn't really get a lot of light. So, and I'm going to do the rest of my first earlies, which are the far ones are Pentland Javelin, and these nearer ones are the International Kidney. I've decided I'm just going to put them in, and I'll put them when they're ready, whether they're first early, second early, or what. And one of each. I'm going to do 3 buckets of each of those, and one of each bucket is going to get some charge in it to see if it works on potatoes. I'm sure it does. Right, I'll pause this video, get on with that, and I'll come back to you in a bit. Cheers. Right, that's the first 3 buckets done, and my first attempt at playing with time lapse. It's quite funny actually. Right, I'll carry on, finish all these other buckets. I won't record that because everybody does it, and then I'll just give it a quick look in the greenhouse, and I'll show you the onions and the tomatoes and stuff in the house. Alright, cheers. Right then, that's done. 10 buckets of spuds, 3 Pentland Javelin down the far end, 1 with charge. 3, the next 3 are International Kidney, 1 with charge, and those 4 are International Kidney, 2 with charge, and the last 3 are Maris Pier, 1 with charge. Leave them out here tonight. Just got to remember to water those last 3. Right, I'll show you around as promised. Don't need to go inside to see this. Look, these are my melons, Emir F1. Under my little homemade thing. Them are leeks, Musselburgh, and look at my basil. I only sowed that about 2 weeks ago. It's brilliant. I'd like to really do work. Right, in the greenhouse, Vento F1s for the smaller class of onion, under 250 gram. I think I might have left them a little bit late. I've been advised by Mick Poultney next year to try Tough Balls, because the name does what it says on the tin. You can do them outside in a cold greenhouse. So they're the Ventos that I didn't put on. You can see the difference. 4 reject Kelseys back there, and my shallots, banana, Zabrun, and then lettuce, which is going out in a minute under a cloche, and then we've got broccoli, stromboli, cauliflower, snowball, and delightful cabbage. I'm going to put them up the plot. It's not ready yet. And then all I've got left in there, I've got in there have a look. Oh yeah, I sowed some sweet corn. Can't remember the variety. It's a super sweet one. And then I've just got my King Edwards left, and I've got a few Maris pears down the bottom. You can't see them. Right, let's take you in the house. No. Oh. Right, let's have a look. Taking up the front room as usual. So behind here we have got some, what are they? Beetroot, Bolt Hardy, but some of them got scorched, and I've sown some outside, they've come. I just tried some early ones. The first 4 cells there are coriander, the next 6 are parsley. Not all of them are gone, but they were last year's seeds. So, and they are some little gem lettuce, and they'll, another week or so I might put them out. And then behind this one, much to the amusement of the wife, we have Shirley, all the chilies there, Gigantamo tomatoes, 6 of them, 3 Alicantes, they're the Sweet Million, and then some more Shirleys at the end. And the plan was, this is Marshall, all he's done is sleep for 3 days because he had his you-know-what's cut off the other day. So, you alright mate? Sunday. Good man. Yeah, the plan was to put these out today and then put the tomatoes in here. But I haven't got enough plastic, so I can't risk it, even though it says it's only going to be about 4 degrees tonight. I haven't hardened them off yet, so just pull one out. Look, you can see. Let's go and get in the light. But hurry up, it's going to take ages. Look, you can see all of those new flutes in the middle have come since I potted them on in the charge, and wow, look. That's taken, oh, I'd have to check back on the videos to see, but they're definitely ready to go out, so we'll put them in there. Right, just pause it a sec. Right, that's it from me today. Might go and plant a few things, might sow some carrots. Got my sweet candle, and what I did this year, I bought 2 packets, so I've got 1,000 seeds, and I'm actually going to go through them and pick out all the big ones, yes, believe it or not, and they'll be the ones for the show in the box. I'm going to go and plant some Bella F1 hybrid, Mr. Nocton if you're watching, baby's arm and all that. Might sow some Her Screen Shaft peas, and I've got these Trombolone, I can't remember, Tromboncino seeds that were sent to me by one of my viewers, and I might put them in as well. And I've also got 4 seeds from the guy across the road that owns a shop. He's an Indian fella, and then one of them's like a spiny cucumber, and the other one is, I can't remember what he said. I have no idea what the names are. I'll find out and I'll let you know next time. But I'm going to put them in a little box and see if they germinate rather than sticking them in soil. Getting really impatient. Right, that's it for me. This video's going to be ages. I hope everybody's had a great weekend. Back to work tomorrow. Boo. So. Oh, and thanks for all the new subscribers, nearly at 200. I think it was 190 this morning. So when I get to 200 subscribers, I'll do something special. I've got a new laptop now, so I can actually see who is the 200th, and I'll send them something, because I'm like that. Please like, subscribe, and peace.